That's everything.
Big Boy in the Morning, Real 92.3, LA's Hip Hop and R&B. You know, sometimes, man, they say you release a goat, and if the goat comes back, then the goat is yours to claim.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
The golden goat.
Yeah, here comes the golden goat.
Wow.
Please, Liz and I got this, Louis. We don't need to really hear you. The one and only Liz Hernandez is
The
up
goat
in
is
here.
back.
Yeah, the goat is back. How are you doing, Liz?
I'm fantastic.
You
How
look
are you?
amazing.
So do you.
No, I mean, you didn't have to throw it back to me. It's
No,
not, it's
you
not a
look
game
great.
of tennis.
You look
know what I'm
healthy
saying?
and
Thank you.
strong
Yeah,
and
well,
sexy and all
you
those
stop
things I
that,
miss
man.
about you.
Yeah, you know you're here with us, right?
Oh, wait,
Okay,
where
yeah,
am I?
yeah. Man, her eyes are getting worse than mine. Yeah.
That LASIK wore
Then
off.
she's going to wake up like, oh, yeah, I need to go back. How you doing, Liz?
I'm doing good.
Man, I love to see you on television.
Aw, thank
and
you,
then
Big.
I'm so jealous of your Instagram. You done met
Oh my God.
everyone.
Everybody.
Yeah, you have met everyone.
You know, it's been a really whirlwind last year.
Yeah.
It really had. Last 2 years, actually. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. But you know what? I'm excited to be here with you. That's
Man.
my focus
yeah,
right now.
Yeah, and you know, it's always good to come back and do some charity work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she came in, so
no.
she walked in, she handed her sheet to Jason. She was like, can you sign this off? Because it's an 8-hour block. You know what I'm saying? That I got to do for the needy. But we got an event going on.
Yes, we do. It's
And-
happening Sunday.
Yeah.
This Sunday, April 19th. So mark your calendars, 1 to 4. And Big, I'm just so excited to sit down with you. I know we've been trying to put this together for a minute.
Yeah, man.
But it's like there's just so much history between us, so much advice that has gone back and forth.
Yeah, man.
And it's just really cool to be able to sit down with you and kind of relive some of that and also share with everyone what you and I have learned along the course of this ride.
Yeah,
you know?
man. And this is Liz Hernandez, How I Work.
How I Work.
Now, I had a chance to go see your How I Work. And I was really sitting there and I was like, man, I would love to get an opportunity to sit down. And I had been thinking about that also, where you could just sit down and you could talk to people, not just about how you get into radio, just life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because sometimes I think a lot of things get lost on how deep we can be because it's a phone tap or it's a Luther Faye and people think that that's all that you have. But just being in Los Angeles and doing radio as long as we have, and you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that I feel like we can learn from people, and I feel that people can learn from us also.
And you meet so many people along the way, so many different artists, so many different just managers and, you know, your bosses, everything. And you learn all these rules of how to apply them to your job, how to apply them to just the success of life, no matter what job you're in. And I just think some of those lessons, whether they be success lessons or failure lessons,
man.
there's such a strong message in them and how you can apply that to the next thing you go onto in life.
Yeah.
And it's like you and I, Big, we've been in the trenches and we've been
man.
celebrating at the top. And I think it's awesome. I mean, it's almost like I say selfish not to share what you've learned along the way with
Right.
people that want
But
that knowledge.
Lord knows we paid a lot of tuition into the school of experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and not just career, like in our personal lives.
Yes, man.
You know?
And I don't want people to think like, oh, you know, everybody has kind of a story to tell. And I get a lot of people, Liz, that hit me up and ask certain things. You know, either if it's about life, it's about radio, it's about health, whatever it may be, or even just some of the things that we kind of say on air or how we get extremely deep. This gives me a chance to speak to people,
Right.
and speak to them in a small, intimate, you know, environment, and really take our time and talk about, you know, either the business or life or just views and motivations and failures and positive creations, and it gives us a chance to really become human beings.
Absolutely. And for me, it's the biggest thank you I can give to people. You know, it's, again, you support Big and I you've supported and continue to support, you know,
Yes.
and you see, don't think that we don't read the comments. We see everything
Right.
from the emails to you hitting up my website to the comments on social media. And I thought, you know, you could sit there and reply to everybody, but it would be so great to just put people in a room
Yes.
and say, here's what you want. And this is my way of saying thank you for support and for the love.
Yeah,
you know?
and just with the support also, man, just to be
Boy, I love to
this
talk
far
with my
along.
hands.
Hello, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it too. Just to be this far along in my career, Liz, you know what I'm saying?
Get it, Big.
And be in a position where, you know, we
body roll.
made a move and you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes, man, you step out on faith even if you can't see the whole staircase.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just making a move and people asking why did I do this and where my life is at. And those are kind of the things that I'm talking about when we talk about decisions and when we talk about forward movement, lateral movement, upper move, whatever it is. But just being in a position where it's like, I mean, things were scary. You know,
Yeah.
you get used to a certain place or a certain thing, and you just kind of like with me, I just kind of stepped out on faith. No disrespect to anything, but I had to take care of me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And it just goes to show you, you know, I've had one of the most trying years of my life in the last year, and it just goes to show you, no one is exempt from anything.
Yeah.
Everyone is gonna go through stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
and you got to come in sometimes to put a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just right now, I got another text. My brother had a stroke in June of last year. And he's back in back in the emergency room, so on and so forth, you know. But it's crazy just with certain things with life and just how you got to take that energy and make sure that you use that energy as positive fuel.
Exactly. You have to be careful with what you project. And this is in any aspect of your life, you know, because you could be falling down on the inside, but it's like you can either, you know, it's like no one likes to be around someone, like misery loves company.
Right, right.
And it's like you want to make sure like, hey, I'm still going through something that's really hard, but I can still project a positive message.
Yes, ma'am.
You know,
Best
so
believe
it's
that.
all about that.
So we want y'all to join us on Sunday, man. Liz Hernandez, How I Work, featuring somebody else say it because I'm breaking
Big Boy!
And it's a pleasure. It's an honor. Best believe
Man,
that, man.
vice versa, my friend. I like again. It's been one of those things where I'm like, how do I get him in this chair? Because
Right.
you
Well, we had a date already. But remember, my stomach fell through my ass. I had to go
Yes,
to the hospital.
that is true.
Go ahead and grab your tickets right now at howbigworks.eventbrite.com, or you can always go inside of my Instagram right there at Big Boy, and the link is right there in my bio. Go
1
ahead
to
and hit
4
that.
in Glendale.
Yeah, man.
Vertigo
so we're
venue.
local. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, best believe it. So how's work been going for you, Liz?
Work's been really awesome.
Yeah, I've been following you a whole lot.
Yeah, I got a J-Lo exclusive
Oh, my
last
God.
night.
Whoa.
Yeah. I got to throw that in there. Makes me sound good to my bosses. I got a
Man.
J-Lo exclusive last night.
I heard
Yes.
that, yeah, because you know J-Lo gonna stop
Crazy.
for you. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? I love
Putting
her
the group
to
back
death.
together.
She's amazing. Oh, my God.
She looked hot at the MTV Movie Awards.
She-
Oh my
yeah, it's like
gosh.
once she shows up, you just drop the mic and go home.
Right.
You're just like, all right.
But did you drop the mic and go home?
Yeah.
Or you
No, I still
'cause
had
you
to do my
the
job,
interview.
yeah.
Yeah. But in your head, you was like, man, I'll be out this mug. You know what I'm saying? Best believe it. Now, is there anyone, Liz, that you interviewed that you're like, man, like I'm sitting with this person right now?
Oprah?
Yeah.
That was,
Damn.
I didn't think that was going to happen so soon in my career. You know, I was only at
Man,
Access
you know,
Hollywood
I've been
maybe.
waiting on Oprah. I saw the picture and I was like, she beat me to Oprah. And I told myself, I said, Big, you should have lied about it years ago. If I would have lied about it years ago, like, I remember my Oprah interview. People were like, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these fake pictures of Michael Jackson. I ain't never met that dude.
Yeah, like,
I don't have that, and I'll never have that.
There it is right there.
But yeah, that was one of those like, wow, this is. I started crying in my producer's office because I was
Really,
only at
though?
Access Hollywood maybe 2 months, and he's like, and it was like so nonchalant to them. They're like, we're gonna send you to go interview Oprah, and I was like, what?
I heard that.
Oprah? Like, oh my God, I was flipping out.
Yeah,
And
that's dope. That's the same way I felt when I did Wiz Khalifa for the first time.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, oh, Wiz is coming. I was
You're
like,
flipping
oh.
out, huh?
You
And
know?
I'm still so the new kid on the block. You know, I've only been there a year, and it's so funny. Emmy nominations came out, and
Uh-oh.
our show was nominated.
Hello.
And last year we got nominated, but I didn't make it because I hadn't been there long
Go
enough.
ahead now.
So this year, when they said the nominations, and I was scrolling down to see my name was on there.
So we could say Emmy nominated
They
and
can't take
Emmy
that from
winning.
me.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Liz.
That is, damn, that's another thing I've been waiting on.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, whether we win it or not, I can always put Emmy nominated.
Have
next
you
to
ever had gastric bypass surgery?
that? No, you beat me on that one.
Got on that one.
Oh,
Best believe that, man. Now, you had a chance to sit down with Arnold Schwarzenegger also,
I
man.
did,
Did he
and I
remember
fe-
you from the...
Oh, no.
Do you ever remind people like, oh, I met you before? And I wish
So
she was a
when he
nanny.
came to Big Boy's neighborhood,
Did he tell you that? I wish she was a nanny and worked for me.
no,
I could
when he was
impregnate
in the
you.
neighborhood, this was before I got hired at Power. So
Yeah.
you guys had interviewed him before I did.
Oh.
So when I came, I heard the stories about how he told Jason,
Yeah,
don't touch me with your greasy
Yeah, they was trying to do a reveal where
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was coming in and he was just about to walk in. So Jason tried to stop him
Yeah.
and put his hands up like, hold on, it's a surprise reveal.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't touch me with your greasy hand. And then he's totally giving it away because I can hear him through the other door. Like,
So you guys, you don't understand how many times we've done Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations.
Yeah,
so
man.
it is the worst when I actually have to go one-on-one with
Yeah.
him and sit down.
gosh.
and you get the isms.
Oh my God! And I'm looking at him, and I'm trying to be serious, and I can only hear Big in the back of my head going, "Ah!"
And you know you gotta be like, So so you're on a crusade to save 100 kids. Yeah, I feel the kids are our future. Yeah, get down, Liz, get down. All righty, so this weekend, make sure that you join us Sunday. We will be all the way live in Glendale, man. And big ups to Vertigo Event Venue, man, because we had this book before, and they gave us the date again,
I love
man.
them,
And this is
man.
a
They're
great
amazing.
spot, great people to work with.
And you'll
So-
get that Arnold impersonation live.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I probably won't do it as long because Liz got a tight ship over there.
Hey, man.
Yeah, she
Well, we
was
don't.
a
We want
man.
people to have fun, get in, get out, and walk away with still feeling like, man, I had a good time, as opposed to like, well, this is
Yeah,
very
and we're doing
long.
pictures with everyone. Yeah, because it was very informative when you did yours.
Yeah.
And you locked it in, and I was like, and you know, sometimes I just go on and on. That's our producer, Jason.
Well, that's why I'll be moderating. So
Oh.
come on, Big, wrap it up.
Right.
I'm gonna be doing the Jason moves with the
Yeah.
like.
She gonna be doing sign. Be like, Vic, here to mix. We're like, what the hell is going on here? So that is going on this Sunday, man. How I Work, Liz Hernandez, How I Work, featuring your partner, Big Boy.
Yep.
Go ahead and grab your tickets right now. Private, very small, intimate venue at the Vertigo Event Venue. It's going down Sunday, April 19th. Grab your tickets right now, man, for Liz Hernandez Presents How I Work, featuring
Long
your partner,
overdue.
Big Boy.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
We're
And
gonna
I
have so much
appreciate it,
fun.
man. Liz, I thank you for coming in and hanging out with us.
Thank you always for having that
Man,
open
it
door
is a
for
pleasure
me.
to know you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
but-
It's a
well,
pleasure
that's
to have your
why
spirit.
you've been my life coach, Big, and
Go
it's
ahead
like
now.
I want people to really understand not just why I respect you so much, but why I love you so much, and why you have been just a Los Angeles staple for so long.
Thank you,
Yeah.
you, man. So make sure you go ahead and grab your tickets, man. April 19th, Liz Hernandez, How I Work. Featuring your good friend, Big Boy,
Big
man. Would love to
Boy.
have you there. Grab your
Woo.
tickets in my
'em.
Instagram right there. The link is right there where you can
And
grab
mine
them.
too.
Hello. Go ahead now. I knew she was going to put it in there.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
you.
can I do some news?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it is
This just handed to me. How
it
I
is,
work,
Liz.
featuring Big Boy.
Go ahead now, man. Don't forget howbigworks.eventbrite.com. That's eventbrit.com. Go ahead and grab your tickets, man. God willing, we'll see you on Sunday. Liz, a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Big.
Give love to everyone that you love.
Ah, love you.
Best believe that, man. Real 92.3 LA's hip hop and R&B, y'all.